Next gen church makes me think of this question, what does it mean to actually be the church? And so often I've heard that phrase, and I think sometimes it's used, I'm just trying to be the church, as an excuse, actually, to not gather with people on Sunday morning. But I actually believe there is a deeper meaning to quote-unquote being the church, and it includes gathering in community and establishing deep-seated roots, as well as individuals having a revelation and discovering their own God-given design, their own passions and purpose, and then not stopping there, but subsequently making life decisions based on the call in their life. It's a matter of obedience. So for the next generation then, I just want to encourage and exhort you to find a local gathering of Jesus followers that is going to push you into God's plans and purposes for your life. I think so often we find ourselves in a local church or under leadership that is pushing us into their plan for our lives rather than God's plan. You know, Ephesians 2:10 says that we all are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works that he prepared in advance for us to do. I just fully believe that God cares deeply about who he created you to be. And it wasn't just so that you could feel good about yourself. It's so that you could advance his kingdom and his agenda. You know, the early church is actually a really great example for us, and it was launched out of local gatherings of Jesus followers. You might even say local churches. And God did such a kingdom work in the lives of the individuals that his kingdom was advanced in the known world at the time. I think we ought to follow their example and find an identifiable group of Jesus followers that we're developing relationship and community with, that are advancing God's kingdom, his agenda, that has spiritual leadership, and that is encouraging us to discover, to have a revelation of who he's created us to be, and then helping us walk in that call.